Crank it! What? Shane on the microphone. What's going on, folks? That song never gets old. Kudos to Chris Walter for doing from the Hi Hypnotex. Chris Walter, thank you, sir. We will talk about him with just a few. I just want to say thank you for everybody who is on board with us. Go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. I just started with Shane a YouTube channel. Yes, YouTube channel. What? Yeah, you'll find all of our videos, past videos on there eventually. Not all of them are on there, but eventually, if you subscribe, like it, click the bell, get notified. And without any further ado, Mr. Naughty List, we are finalists. I didn't know that you're a finalist. What's up, Shane?
You know, it's all good. Some Massage Envy got rid of a bad toxic knot I had. It was one of those, fortunately, Christmas is coming, so it was one of those happy ending branches. Just kidding. Anyway, so I see you got the happy ending, happy beginning Christmas hat on.
Yes.
And,
we got it out of the closet. Boom.
I got to ask you something. How's the Queen? How's Miss Rachel this week?
She's doing okay. She's going through some struggles, getting herself back on course, but you know, it's the holidays, and hopefully that things start to turn around for her. She didn't have COVID, but she had like the flu about 4 weeks ago, and then you know, she's recovered from that, but you know, just getting her body back on course. But thank you for asking.
Good for her. And you know, that brings up something I always been thinking about. Like, it's funny you said she had a regular flu. Like, since the COVID thing, and everybody has conspiracy theories, and everybody has, you know, there's all these angles politically with the medicine side.
Yeah.
Like, I always started wondering, like, does anybody get like
Just
regular sick anymore? Yeah, you go to the hospital,
flu,
they
right?
all say, "Oh, COVID precaution. Oh, it's COVID this. It's the Omarion or whatever. All these strains." Like, dude, what if I show up with a sinus infection? Like, you don't hear that anymore. Like, I go to the doctor.
Well, she got tested.
Having a baby. Are you having a baby, Rod?
We had the rapid test. I don't know if they have this in Bakersfield, but here in Orange County, at least, you can call. They come to your front door. They do the COVID testing, and you'll have the results in like 10 minutes. You're supposed to call. You contact an actual doctor that they have on staff, and then they give you the results in 10 minutes, or else you can do the 24 to 48 hour testing, which is the more thorough. So she took both of those testing, so it's all good.
So you said, wait, hold on. My mind I have a crazy imagination, but when you said they come to your door, there's like a team, so they show up.
Well,
like
they do a drop off.
Like, it feels like you're being assaulted, like accosted. Open your nose. Sorry.
Well, they ended up just dropping off the test, and then you call, and they take care of the rest. So the delivery driver just drops it off like a pizza, sort of thing, and
You just,
it goes from
here,
there.
tip him. Yeah.
Well, folks, we are a Taft High WiLDCaT alumni class reunion broadcast. I said it all in one breath. Thank you for joining us. I'm with my lovely co-host Shane Train, Naughty List finalist. So what's with this finalist thing? What happened with how did you get to be a finalist? What's going on with that?
Well, you know, you've done a few dirty deeds through the year, then you know, you get put on a list, and you know, maybe the more dastardly your year has gone, then you know, perhaps you get bumped up a few levels, and you know, I think, I don't know if there's any prize involved, but you know, there's, I guess, maybe top 20, top 30.
So
like
you're acclaimed finalist. You're just, if there were to be
if I had to
you're on the
guess, I
list.
would think, you know, sometimes, yeah, I could be, maybe I'm despicable, you know, I don't know.
So you're saying when the kids are away, Sean will play. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you know, I'm human. I have my flaws and errors, but no, it's just having fun. You know me. I put a new title every show. People probably like so they think I think that's Shane. What's that say down there? That's not his
Yeah.
name. You know, I think I might have used something different every time you've had a broadcast. Uh, so I took little guy. My son Maddox is 11. For those who don't know, and we went to the park today because it's a Sunday,
Hmm.
and I co-parent. I'm divorced. We have pretty good mommy and pretty good daddy. We have 50-50 through the week, and I have my son and my daughter. We had dinner tonight, and my daughter, she's a teen, so she chilled out doing the independent teen thing, doing teen things and teen ways. And my son and I went to hang out and go do physical. Um, there's like a kind of a parkour, whatever, and apparatus crap. Anyway, we went to go play, and I hear this family walking down, and this mom had a stroller, and she had some kind of uh, it could have been your phone playing the speaker or whatever, but I heard something playing, and I haven't heard this forever. I thought it was like really old school, but it was like the Rockabye Baby song, but I don't know if it was a remix. But I have an over analytical mind. Me and my daughter both have fun picking apart like lyrics of songs and this and that. And I said to myself, the writer of that song was probably likely like a really unfit parent. When you think
Yeah.
about it, if you say the lyrics to yourself, like who the hell would put your baby up on top of a tree in your cradle, right? Then it gets windy and you're penning this
Oh,
song as your baby comes tumbling down. You know the lyrics, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly.
Rockabye Baby on the treetop. Why are you going to put a newborn baby on top of a tree, especially in windy conditions, right? That's
Right.
dangerous. You put a baby in a tree, down will come baby, cradle and all. And then, your baby's falling out of a tree. I don't get the logic of it. I don't. Maybe there's something behind it, and I don't know the whole story. But I don't think it would be too.
I know your intentions, Shane. I know why you're
Yeah, I
there
don't think
talking
it
to
would
the
be
single
too.
mothers there at the park. I
Well, no,
understand.
I mean putting babies on the top of a tree. I mean, first there's the act of climbing up there to place the baby. Like at some point when you're climbing down, there's no moment of guilt that says I've just placed my baby on top of a tree and it's windy. This isn't really a smart thing to do.
I don't want to cut you off, Shane, but I do need to let the dog. I do need to let the dog out, and I'm going to let you talk to this guy for a quick second while I'm off board. It's Franco Claus. What? We have Franco Claus.
Oh,
What? I'll be right back.
Maker's Mark. Nice sweater. Let me see that shirt. Stand up. Let me see. Advertise. Oh yeah. Fragile.
Kick a little something for the G's. What's up? Nasty list, finalist.
Hey, yo, how many shots have you had?
Ooh.
So you're getting in a jolly spirit. That's a good thing.
Yes. I think I've been doing a lot of day drinking today.
Franco.
Right?
Oh, sorry, guys.
Last time I remember seeing
That
you,
doesn't get
Franco,
old.
you were shirtless, eating pizza slices, leaning on Bandy's desk chair in the office.
Hey, I almost popped him on earlier. I think he was shirtless, Shane, just for a split moment.
Let's see here. It's been so long. I've had technical difficulties is one of the reasons why I couldn't get on. But now, because my
He is
principal,
live.
yeah, he just picked up all these new Surface Pros, I guess what you call them. I got one, and so I said, what better use to use this thing for school stuff and WiLDCaT chat?
There you go.
Hey,
Each have
rumor
our
has it,
priorities
hey,
straight.
Rod, correct me if I'm wrong, that you may have the Coach Brian Durkin at
I'm
the,
trying. I
ready?
am trying. I blew him up all week, and I have Sir Bandy that he says that
That guy know how to coach football?
he may be coming on board. So we shall see. I don't know. You know what?
Bandy.
He's right here, Mr. Bando. What? Speak of the devil, Bandy's in the house.
Yeah.
Bandy. Hey, what's the word with Coach Durkin? Is he on board or what?
I don't know, man. I'm trying to get him on, but I don't know. He's everybody's got something going on. You know how that is.
Hey, we're just
Rod, I think that Bandy's actually he's sidetracked and he's actually diverted his attentions on trying to get Lincoln Riley on here.
Hey,
Nice shirt. Nice
that'd be
shirt.
kind of cool on a Taft WiLDCaT chat.
Well, let me ask you, just to recap, Taft High Wildcats football team had an amazing season, best since 2007, led by Brian Durkin. And
Yeah.
were you at that? You were at the last game, Bandy, right? And you
Me
were
and
there, and you
Franco.
took off. You didn't think that the Wildcats stood a chance, and you took off 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Oh man, it was crazy.
Walk me through it.
Well, Franco and I were there together.
Oh, Franco was there. Oh, I didn't
yeah,
know he was
with my
with you.
son, and oh yeah, we were hanging out in the end zone with old Woody, and all those guys were there. But we were watching the game, and it wasn't going good for 3.5 quarters. It's like 35-6, I think, and we started. We were like, there's like 8 minutes left. We're like, it was getting cold too. We're like, yeah, maybe we should head out.
So what was the score when you left? What was the score?
It was 35-6. They just
35
scored.
35-6.
And as we're walking out, they just scored.
To
make it like 35-13, whatever it was, and then next thing I know, I'm getting text from Durkin and oh yeah, and a guy I coached with that was falling it off was there with us. He's like, you won't believe it. It's like 35-28 or something like that, or it's like and so it just got crazy, I guess. And I was talking to Brant Durkin, and he was telling me the story of how they almost came back and they had a chance to win it on or tie it on the last play of the game, a 2-point conversion, and they just came up just barely short.
Man, love the fight.
Yeah,
it almost makes you feel like the end of that movie of Friday Night Lights when they were so close and they're on their knees at the end zone, just like, damn.
Like Robin Williams, like fumbling the football at the
No. Wrong analogy, Rod.
We were waiting for the white shoes to come out.
I know, right?
Hey, let me bring this up. And Franco, you probably remember this because you played with me on our team. Back in our day, I know I sound really old. Back in our day. So we played Morro Bay up through like JV years, freshman, sophomore year, freshman for Franco. Then they switched to like that week we played San Luis, but we played Morro Bay for a number of years. And it used to be their program wasn't great. And that was like the big one. We would go 50-0 and pad the stats, right? So I imagine I was to see them in like the Valley or whatever. I was like, damn, they must have had a real shift in culture with the football program. Are they like a coastal powerhouse now? They used to be like not great in football.
You're talking to me or Bandy?
Anybody. Like times have changed. I get it, but like, man, that was unusual. I was like, oh, they're playing who? Morro Bay? They used to be like, they used to stink.
My goodness, Shane, you wouldn't believe. Times have changed. Coaches have changed. Philosophies have changed. Spreading, and it's no more about the 3 yards in a cloud of dust. It's spread it out and kind of getting it to your best players on an island and stuff like that. Bandy knows way better than I, and it's really about this huddle stuff that they got. I mean, coaches have got the numbers, statistics, and stuff like that on their play sheets to call the right play or put their kids in the right position. And so the players on the coast that have that same access to that, to even get those surfer kids a chance. It is what it is. Times are changing, so yeah.
And
I'm sure it's gotten more cerebral. And Coach Bandy, kudos to you. Yeah, you're quite a cerebral, smart guy. So I could see how you've been successful. Not only it's in your blood too, pops and everything.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
Yeah,
been around a long time.
Congratulations to your success.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
So to get everyone updated, both Bandy and Franco football coaches at one point, right? Franco, you were with Frontier High School.
It was freaking awesome. Yeah.
Hey, how did Frontier? How did the playoff run go? I didn't see the end. I tried to look online.
Yeah, we ended up losing in the semifinals to BHS 21-14, and it was a close game. We're up for 3 quarters, man, and then we just ran out of gas, and they scored with a couple minutes left to beat us.
Hey, reload next year.
That's right. Bring it back.
Here's a quick shot of me hanging out with Franco and Bando.
That's right.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I finally got out and about, folks. There
Yes,
you
you
go.
This guy, he's updating his.
Still
Yes,
owns no
how to
socks.
use
He
this
has
movie,
sandals. Look at
so.
that.
Same shirt.
Yeah.
Same shirt.
He's like,
Yeah.
socks are for chumps.
Hey, I got
That's
something
right.
for you guys. Hey, name this movie, guys. Name
Uh-oh.
this movie right
Oh
here.
yeah, Christmas Story. Oh wait, your shirt? No, Fragile. Oh wait,
Oh,
Merry
Christmas
Christmas,
Vacation.
Crappers Fool. Yeah.
Yep.
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas.
I think that's my all-time favorite.
That's
Christmas
in the
movie.
background. Yes.
And then you got that on your
not to
chest.
get back to the high school Taft High school game, but what was oh, that's not
Oh,
the
yeah.
right one. That's not the right one. What was up with the refs? A lot of people were saying that Taft High Wildcats versus refs was it really that bad? Monique was going off on the
There was a lot of penalties in the first half that did not go in favor of the Wildcats. Now, whether they were, necessary or accurate, I don't know. As a coach, you have to go back and watch the film, because a lot of time we on the sideline we get hot and pissed and yelling and, oh man, how could they call that? It wasn't. Then you watch the film and you're like, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, our guy did screw up, and we just don't see it live because this happened so fast. But so I don't really know. But there was a lot of penalties, and they got like 3 or 4 personal fouls, I think, and like pass interference, which are big penalties that kept drives alive for Morro Bay, and they ended up scoring on. So it was a little frustrating. Yeah.
Was it the most energetic crowd you've seen in a long time? Since it
Oh,
was
it was a
the
good crowd.
championship game, folks. This was for all the
Yeah, I mean,
marbles.
Taft was there representing, man. They had a huge crowd. It was awesome.
Bandy, did you paint your face? Did you paint your
I
face?
did not paint my face. I did
All
not.
right,
Hey, he's upstanding coach of another school, man. He got to be mature here now.
I know, man. I even thought about breaking out my old Taft High Letterman's jacket, but then I was like, wait, that's not the right size. I would have had to let Rodney borrow it, and he could have fit in it.
Oh, jeez. Oh, you've actually leaned out quite a bit, Obando. You look like a man of agility now.
Can we see that picture again? Show that up there.
Wait, let's see this picture
I'm
here.
looking better than I was.
Man,
Boom,
newbie, look at him. See?
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of like that picture.
He looks like a man who does the agility ladder. Remember, I was talking to you about that. I go, you just have to be good at the agility ladder for like 10 seconds, and then you just point for everybody else to go. So yeah, hey, do that.
Or go slow enough,
for,
and so
for 2-3
when Woody's
steps.
counting laps, he actually counts 4 instead of 3, right?
Oh, Rodney, yeah, that's right.
You know what? I don't know if I had
That's
really
a
good
great
acting skills.
See,
back then. I think
Bandy
I
might
would
get the new gig instead of Frank Thomas for that something Nugenics, whatever. You slim down,
Eugenics, baby.
and it attracts the ladies, and his wife would be all like, "Oh, baby, you're looking good these days."
Yeah, that's right. It's all about Nugenics. I drink my Nugenics in a UFC mug.
Yes, Pelotron, baby.
Is that a pink sweater you got on there, Franco? Or is that my eyes?
It's got Fragile, dude. It's the lamp.
It's supposed to be my skin.
Oh, it's the Christmas Story sweater.
Yeah, the leg.
Oh yeah,
I didn't even notice that. Oh, that's crazy.
And
didn't the lamp have one
if
leg?
he moves his back right, he can make the lamp twerk.
That's right. Shimmy, do a little shimmy, Franco.
That I want to see. My parents have a leg at their house in their front living room. It's so funny.
Oh,
that's
awesome.
awesome.
That's awesome.
That's a gift that keeps on giving, Carl.
Folks, the president has just got into the building of the ESP president.
There he is.
B-Dog, what's going on, my friend?
What's happening, fellas?
Doggy dog.
Howdy.
The slickest hair in the room.
That's right. That's right.
And the best mustache, too.
Hey,
yeah, baby.
Army.
Yeah.
What happened, man? They had it.
Dude.
That was a tough one. I watched that.
I was working that day, and I did a double check on my text. I'm like, what just happened?
Yeah, every single year, it doesn't matter who's got the best record between those two. When those two face off, man, it's a whole nother motivation.
People get up for rivalry, man. That's all it is. Yeah.
Boy, I tell you, and every year it just turns out amazing.
Yeah.
Was it Army versus Navy or something?
Yeah, Army-Navy game yesterday.
Or something. Rob was asleep for a couple of weeks.
That's what they said about Garces Taft back in the day. Remember that? Just
yeah.
Yeah.
So you could go 0-9. But, you beat Garces. Hey.
Right.
Well, with Navy and Army, I think Army was 8-3 and Navy was 3-8. Or it was
Special delivery.
They were flip flopped records, and Navy ended up winning. So, but Army played like crap the second half. Hey, look at.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to go find my hat.
Here's your hat there,
Yeah.
Brando.
Hey,
What
Coach
the heck?
Vandy, who would you say is Frontier's regular season big rival?
Is there a Christmas hat around here somewhere?
We have for our kids, I think it's Liberty, just because they've been the kind of the top dog, and our kids really want to beat them. And kind
Plus,
of
you guys
they
aren't
grew
far
up-
from
they grew
each
up
other,
together.
too, right?
Yeah, it's not too far,
Proximity.
but I think Centennial is also a big one. Centennial is a big one because our kids all, same kind of reason. It's pretty close and natural rivalry that way. So,
Brandon, did you make it to the Taft High last game there? Oh, he's got a
oh, look at that! You even got somebody to put it on
Ooh,
for you.
Is that Tara? Is that Tara's
Tara?
fingers?
Makeup artist back there.
I see Tara hands. Bah
Oh
humbug.
yeah, bah humbug.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Tell Tara that she
So-
inspired me to do some baking because we had referenced her baking skills. So
Again?
yeah.
Rodney said that you inspired him to do some more baking because you're the one who's the woman in the kitchen
And
cooking a
Shane,
pie.
Yeah,
called me
There's a past
chauvinistic.
broadcast. I called Rod out. I thought he was being sexist. He saw
Well, you were
me
like,
and he's
she's in the
"Yo,
kitchen.
Where's your
Go,
wife?
she
Is she in the
baking?"
kitchen baking? I'm like, dang, that didn't sound right.
I think you grabbed him, dude, when you came up.
Yeah,
with
no,
this.
I was actually down in Taft the day after Thanksgiving, which was the game, and I had intended to come to the game, and but we had Thanksgiving on that Friday, and so we were just sitting around with family and everything, and I kept looking at the clock, and but we were having a good time, just having family discussions, with extended family, grandma and aunts, and everybody, and I decided, you know what, family's more important than a darn football game. I'll just stick around here. Then I saw all the people who went, and I was like, damn it, I should have.
Your family will be there later. I have a good collage right here, folks. Look at this thing.
Oh
What?
yeah.
I don't know if you could see this, but that was posted by Julie Brennan, I believe, on Facebook. Just a little collage of the players there. So there you go. I just thought I'd share that. Oh, by the way, love to Chris Walter, our intro guy from the Hypnotics. He got into a car accident.
Oh, geez.
Boom! He says it caught fire and the whole nine. He was going to make it tonight, but he still says he's sore from it, and he lived through it. He's a warrior.
Wow, that's a
love to him. And also, while I'm on the same note, Les Clark, love to him too for his recovery.
Yeah.
He had
a great picture he shared. Did anybody see that? He's in the store somewhere, maybe Costco.
Yeah.
He's got a big old hat on.
I did see that. Yep.
Yeah.
Like that.
I didn't know Les much back in the day, but since everybody kind of gets online and reconnects, he's always a positive dude. He's a good soul, man. He's
just like his dad.
Yeah.
Everything about him is just like his dad. It's all about family and community, and that guy spends hours and
leaves
hours
you with
and
a smile,
hours.
definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dedicated to everyone but his own. It's crazy.
His Les's kid was on that football team. He was a star defensive end, and he's a really
it's not kind of a neat feeling too. As we get older, you're seeing all these people, whether it's someone or a guy or a gal you went to high school with, it's their kids now on those teams, and you're hearing all these names, and you're going full circle in the whole. This is your town. This is your tribe.
It makes me realize how old I'm getting. Holy crap!
Or even someone's grandkid. You're like, oh, they get a grandkid, and they're playing on the WiLDCats.
Speaking of Wendy Jackson and Michael Berry's kid right here. Bam.
Yep.
Quarterback. See how I come prepared, folks? How you like
good
that?
Stuff right there.
And I just want to say this. Maybe some of you have said this too, but to yourself. They got way cooler unis than we had. Although I know late 80s is different. But
although we had good baseball uniforms, right, Brandon? We had some
those were pretty kick-ass uniforms.
They don't make the old
They'll button up, pinstripe, the whole nine.
Yeah.
Man. We're like, what?
They don't make the old school big old mesh hole jerseys anymore with like back in the day. Now they're all stretchy material and all tight and
Got to get a medium, make
exactly.
show your cuts.
Yeah, but if you
for the Gordon Hegmans out there,
yeah,
if Franco played nowadays, they wouldn't let him cut off the shirt so you can show his abs while he was out there.
That's true. That's a good point, Brandon. That's a good
Did
point.
you really do that, Franco? Did you trim it up a little bit just to show a little half shirt?
They didn't have the bike shorts, or they don't have the bike shorts these days.
Hey, Franco was our
true.
Franco was our Kelsey, man. He'd get out there, he'd score, he'd do a little dance and grind a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Franco had some hips. He could get down.
I remember one time Kirk Watts scored a touchdown in our season opener against oh my goodness, I want to say whoever it was, but it was a just coming down to the wire touchdown in our end zone, going towards the Taft, Wildcats in the gym like that, and I down blocked, and Watts came in, and he scored a touchdown. I could hear the crowd just ignite, just go crazy. I was so excited. I did not know what to do. And so I dropped down on the ground and did a head spin on my.
I remember that.
Yes.
Because they showed the film.
Yes. And
You're
so
people like Coach Brown going, what is that?
Did you keep the helmet on?
Right.
Did you have the helmet on too? Yeah.
Well, what we did is like we do on Mondays that we film watch. And so when that happened, Coach Brown rewound it a couple of times. And he said, "You guys want to see a dork?" He goes, "Watch Franco right here."
I think the loudest laugh in the room was Waldo because he's like your biggest fan when that's the
Yeah, it was pretty it was gruesome. So when I was back in the day coaching, and then some kid would celebrate like that, I'm like, damn, you look like a dork.
Bandy,
they're all still in sportsmanship.
Didn't Bandy have a history of dancing in front of the school at one point? Did you post something recently, Bando?
Oh, I didn't post that. It got posted. It was
got posted
at a rally when I was
viral
coaching at Ridgeview. They had
what happened?
off.
Did they say, Bandy, we need a dancer, and you said, I'm in there?
Yeah,
he didn't look too reluctant either. He was ready for it.
No, they kind of warned me beforehand that they were going to do like a dance off thing at the rally, and it was the day of our like Valley Championship game when I was at Ridgeview, and so they're like, "Hey, would you be willing to do it?" I'm like, "Yeah, what the heck, why not?"
Well,
so
I wish I had that to show everybody.
Hey,
but
thank goodness you don't.
Competitor in you.
I've seen it enough. But yeah,
it's Bandy said,
as
long as I go last.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's funny that we should talk about it because you know how I try to be prepared and all.
Oh boy.
What?
Oh yeah.
Dude, look at the footwork.
I did the stanky leg and I didn't even know what that was.
Look at that.
There he is.
Look at the footwork on
I'm
that.
not sure what that is.
Jesus.
I don't know what that is.
Man,
I was feeling it though.
So you
Oh yeah.
You think you can dance, is Colleen.
Yeah, exactly. That
You
was
got the crowd going crazy.
That was like 9 years ago,
damn.
man.
Were you wearing
look at that.
Were you wearing white socks with black shoes too and black pants?
They were all tennis shoes though. It was like
I love it. I love it.
Yes.
Nice.
Was that Cool Train influenced?
It was very, very much. All my moves were very much influenced by Cool Train.
Yes.
And watching those shows back in the day, of course.
Hey, guys, we need some help.
Big spike in the butt sweat after that.
We could use a lot of. We could use a lot of help, folks. We have a lot of Santas on board, but do we have a Santa's helper? Do we have Santa's helper though? Well, hey, there's one. What's going on?
Hi guys.
Little
I have to balance out all the testosterone.
Yes.
Is that the elf?
As always.
The little,
Look at the kitty cat.
Is that the midget elf, the angry elf from the Elf movie?
What?
Oh, yeah.
Call me elf
She
one
doesn't
more
like to be
time.
called a midget.
You're
She
getting
likes to be
coal
called
in
a
your
little
stocking,
person.
mister.
She likes to be called a little person.
Oh god. Or what about Bad Santa? The little elf helped
Bad
Bad
Santa.
Santa.
Bad elf.
That elf. Oh, that's funny.
I couldn't resist.
Monique, we tried our best to get Brian Durkin on board, and he's probably taking a nap right now. So you were at the last game? You were at the last game this season?
The football game? Oh yeah,
Football,
the
course, we were at the
not
game.
the tournament,
Jeez.
but the playoffs. Yes, it was so back and forth and frustrating. It was.
It was.
We
It
heard
was
you.
so just. I was so mad at the refs, and I normally don't yell at football games, but I was completely standing up in the stand, screaming and yelling. They needed glasses, and they're idiots.
Yeah, we
Probably
heard
didn't
you.
help the further calls that we
We
got,
heard you,
but
Monique,
they
we
were
heard you.
wrong.
We
Hey,
heard you.
I don't
missed
mean
it.
to divert from the subject. B-Dog, is that a Santa portrait hanging in your house? Wait, look at this behind you.
Oh yeah.
You have a
Yeah.
Santa portrait. Holy, what this is-
Wow.
That is
That's impressive.
That's nice.
that's awesome.
Hey,
Yeah, so
folks.
Years
Yeah.
ago, we were
ahead.
shopping somewhere, and I came across that, and it reminded me of my dad, who had recently passed at that time. And so,
God bless
like
him. Yeah, good
his
man.
eyes and his nose of that in that picture,
Yeah.
and I was like, well, I got to buy that damn thing. So it's been
That's
hung
a
up
feel
every
good.
Christmas.
Yeah, there you go.
Heck
Yep.
yeah.
Hey,
Well, the
guys.
Too
funny
hot.
part
Go ahead.
was is my sister, when she came over to my house the first time, immediately started crying and was like, "That looks like Dad."
No kidding.
And I was
Wow.
like, "Yeah, absolutely. That's why I bought it." And then now she's since found a smaller version of it that she hangs up at her house.
That's cool.
Good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's awesome. Hey,
Dad-
I have a guy in the lounge that I've been always trying to get on board, and he always works the same night that we had the WiLDCaT chat. Apparently, he's off tonight. Lo and behold, Bobby Crown in the house. What?
Oh,
Yeah.
What?
Bobby.
What is up?
Bobby Van Willows /
I saw
Crown.
that guy about 10 years ago, I think.
Was that when we were
Is that-
coming through? First of all, hello. Good morning,
was
everyone.
when-
Good
that was
morning. Good to
your
What
see
up,
comedy
everybody.
show
Bob?
or something.
What up,
What's up,
Bob
Bobby?
Dabalina?
Bobby Dabalina.
Steve,
Where's
was that
your,
when
where-
I
where's
was?
your other cool hat? The Pharrell hat thing. When you're going formal to something. The
Are
last
you working
one.
out? Is that
It's
your
in the
workout?
it's in the closet. That's only when that's only date night. That's a date night hat.
It's
Oh.
sharp.
Yeah.
I like it, man.
This is I'm not getting any tonight hat.
See, you're a
I
fan
wear-
of the beanies.
This is
now,
my version of
Bobby.
that.
Admit
Yeah.
it. You're a fan of
That's
the beanies.
Rod's hat every other day.
Yes, I wear
know.
that a
And
lot.
flip-flop.
I wore that
Bobby,
hat
are you
earlier
telling me
today.
that you're married?
Close. Close. Close
Well, I mean,
enough.
if you're not getting any anymore,
yeah.
that probably means you're
Yeah.
married. So
I think yeah. We're yeah.
That's a good point.
Lordy.
I think when I saw you, was it when I was coming through when I was like in San Francisco for work and we met you like at a restaurant?
yeah, down in
That's
South
nice.
San.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep,
that was a
I
different
think
that was
that's
a
the-
different girl. But yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You had lots
Yeah,
of
I think that was the last time I saw you. I may have saw you. Did we have a reunion since then? I don't know.
I don't
I
think
don't
so.
know. How long ago was
Probably not.
That was a long time
we don't-
ago. That was probably like
Probably-
2013, 14.
at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
7, 8 years
that?
ago,
Mhm.
Yeah.
9 years ago, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
So apparently you
No.
don't work tonight, Bobby. It's great to see you, man.
No, good to see you guys. Everybody's
know.
very
Oh,
very attractive. You're all very attractive.
I got my jingle ball hanging.
I know.
Yeah, don't let the hats fool you.
I feel like I'm getting pummeled in the face. Now I know what my wife is like sometimes.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh,
Yes.
hey, we're not on the vault yet, Ben.
Deck
Yeah.
those
Need,
halls with balls
just
of holly,
kidding.
baby.
So
We're not
so
on the
once
private
again
broadcast.
we'll go back and say no, that's not true, Bandy, because you're married too.
Exactly.
So I can joke about it.
Respect to Ann Bandy. Respect to Ann Bandy.
Mr. John Lamarsna wants to say hello.
Silver
What?
balls.
The band.
What's up, John Doe? John Lamar's
Silver
hello.
balls.
And Jen, they're Lamar's.
Lamarsna.
Oh, there go. There
You know,
goes
I
Monique
remember
flirting
one
with
time-
John again.
You hadn't talked to him, and you pulled him on, Rod, and he was in Vegas, like with a Hawaiian
Mhm.
shirt,
Yep.
in the middle of eating like a buffet meal, and he was like showing you the casino and everything behind him.
You know what the funnest thing about doing this is you never know what's going to happen. Who's going
Right,
to
you get people live.
Right?
When you caught like Ryan Miller in the drive-through at the what's the name of that famous ice cream place. that we love.
Dewars.
Yeah, he was picking up
yeah.
ice cream for his wife, being like a good husband, and he decided to pop on mobile on a covert mission to get ice cream for the missus. Yeah, you get all kinds of yeah.
I came on in the shower.
That's
You
true.
did.
I
This
Yes,
is
remember
you were in a bath with a candle and everything.
You went over your routine in the shower, didn't you, Bobby? Did you say?
Yes, I put on some Kenny G. Always Franco
I
got me
started
turned on
hearing
to Kenny G.
saxophones playing, and
Yeah,
Some candles. Yeah.
Franco, long time ago, said, "Try this Kenny G out. He's really good." And I thank you for that, Franco. He's fantastic.
Yes.
I was
sir.
strangely aroused.
I opened a nice bottle of Petite Syrah, and I just,
Yeah.
you know what's
Let
you
the
know what's
night
next.
go where it went.
Yeah, Monique earmuffs. I'll talk about what happens after that.
That's on the private broadcast involved.
Guys, before I'm pretty sure I've heard something before.
So what's the latest with you, Bobby? Get us up to date, man. What's you going to school to?
Yeah, I am 1 year out of my 2 years done with film school, Los Angeles Film School, here in Los Angeles, and yeah, it's a bachelor's in writing for film and television. So I'm 1 year down.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I read your friend's script that you did, and it was brilliant.
cool.
Actually, it was
Yeah.
really well done, man.
thank you, thank you.
So,
When I
so that-
read it with all the voices. in
Yeah,
my
that's
head,
how I.
so-
Yeah,
That's how you do it. That's
I
the
saw
fun
that.
part.
Was that an assignment? Like you all had
Yeah,
a project?
that's
Yeah.
what I mean. This is my school. This is great. Like it was.
Put your spin
Hey,
on
write
it.
a 5-page episode of Friends. That's an original episode, but write in their voices, write in Howard. So I decided. A lot of my classmates did, an episode that took place when they were young. But I want to do it as if it was today, and they have kids and they're older, and yeah. So it was, but that's like my assignment. Like write this, write that, and I love it. I had to do one math class last month, and I was so
That
afraid.
sucks.
It sucks, but honestly, it's online, so I cheated the whole time. Just
Good for you.
yeah.
Good for
My-
you.
My
You know
tutor,
we'll use it later, huh?
my tutor is Alexa, and she knows all math. So
Hey,
just-
how much easier has cheating become these days? It's so much easier.
well,
Jeez,
honestly, because we
than it
don't
used to
take
be.
tests, so it's all online. My program, so literally, it's like you'd have each week you'd have like 50 math problems. I mean, math problems that I could do like maybe 2 on my own but which is funny because I'm a writing student, and they're like, graph out this number and find the wave and the covariance. I didn't even know the words.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I don't know why I needed that. So I would just say, and there's a program, you probably don't want to know this, teachers, that you can type in, there's a program online, you can put in any equation, and it'll show you the answer and the work. So
Wow.
Oh, I used it when I finished my degree online. Yeah, I had to take statistics twice, and I found
isn't that
out,
crazy?
yeah.
It was so easy. I didn't learn anything, but that, what are you gonna do?
So, which
Yeah.
direction are you looking to take after you graduate, Bobby? Are you looking
Uh,
to?
Right? It's all
He's going to
right.
become a mechanic, Rod.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yes, you have to do
Mathematician.
one.
No,
one
I mean
auto-
for like a sitcom series.
He's going to
or
be a
what?
YouTube influencer from the bathtub.
Yes. We have to do one auto shop class in film
Essential
school.
oils.
We just work on famous cars though, but it's fun. The Batmobile, General Lee, Knight Rider.
Solid.
Yeah. No, writing. So I wrote 2 screenplays before I started school, and I want to just keep doing that.
That's awesome.
Maybe create the real money is creating your own television and being like the executive producer, showrunner of a television show. Those guys make it's crazy. Yeah. So I don't know. It's all. I just want to write, so I can do that anywhere.
Hey,
One
when
of
you
the
start coming up, Monique wants a job out there too. She loves the sunshine.
Okay.
Hey, she's Santa's little helper. She could be Bobby's little helper.
Okay. Oh, she could be my personal
Bobby's little
assistant.
helper.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have so many jobs.
I can tie your shoes for you since I'm so
Thank you.
short and all.
She's like, if the
Thank
money's
you.
right, yo.
There's
Yeah.
always a person for everything, right?
She
I will-
prefers to be called Fluffer, guys.
Yes, there's a yes. I am in the valley, so there are plenty of.
Quick question, Franco. Why does Leila call you Bill for some reason? Why? Because it's been an ongoing thing. What's the Bill
Yeah.
story,
What's that
Franco?
about?
I was curious about that. Or is
Layla?
there?
He has to get closer so you can read the screen.
Oh, is Layla said something at the bottom
She's
there?
watching and she says,
said Bill?
I remember that Bill. She's referring to probably your head spin in the end zone or whatever you were talking about.
She's
Bill?
talking. She's talking about my brother Derek, who could not say Julio, and so he kept saying Julio or blah 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 blah. And so then one day he said Bill, and I said, let's just go with that. And so he kept calling me Bill, and so Layla heard that and just loved it, and so she
Stuck
just
with
said
it, right?
Bill. So she called me Bill. Yes.
Make you feel any better.
Bill.
My name was Phil when I worked at the Champs Americana because they didn't know my name in the beginning, and so
Yeah.
they just called me Phil, and
Yeah.
it just kind of stuck. I don't know, it makes you feel any better, but my
Yeah,
name
no,
used to be Phil.
It was dollar bill, something like that, because getting paid.
Ah,
Dollar bill.
I love you, Layla.
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 That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. You should come on here, Layla. I'm outnumbered. I need more female help.
I'm just a bill on
I know, where's
Capitol Hill.
She's probably drinking a cocktail too, like some of us are, and so.
I think she's by the hot tub.
Or
She's
she is in the hot tub. She is in the hot
She's
tub.
hanging out in the hot tub.
So I didn't want to bring this up again, but there were some comments prior other streams, and Rod has unusually smooth shoulders. And we were joking about, does he wax his shoulders?
Oh
And
yeah.
even his wife started joking about it. Yeah, it does look like they're super smooth, like baby smooth. Like, what's going on, man? You moisturizing them things, shining them up.
You know what it is? I figured it out, Shane. I put this like stuff on my face, and then I'll have some extra, and then I just like, and then it makes it shiny.
There you go.
And it smooths it out. I think that's what happens. Layla wants to chime in. Oh, I think I was right. What?
Already
took makeup
and bra.
Yeah, so did I, Layla.
She just got out, and I called it, and she just got out of the hot tub.
Naturally
Layla,
on
let's go live.
more than
Layla,
one
please
level.
Go live.
I called it.
Layla, go live. Go live.
Yeah.
Like, what would a guy say? I just dropped my boxers and I don't have makeup, so I took my hat off. Or what? There's nothing equivalent to like take my. Well, when you get home from work and you had a long day, especially summer, you got to air out a little bit.
Yeah.
I get the bra thing because women have told me I got to let the kids out, but like guys have a rough day. I've come home on a hot day, and if of course the kids ain't home or whatever, you gotta relax, you gotta unwind.
You got to air out the boys.
You can't. Yeah, that's right. You can't restrain yourself.
It just gets naughtier at the
I
8
don't even know
o'clock.
what to say.
Oh, Lord.
It just goes.
I mean,
naughtier
it's
after
one
that.
thing to be shirtless eating pizza, Franco, but a hot summer day, you got it.
Is that what happened last time?
Yeah, you were eating pizza with
Oh,
your shirt
don't
off,
show that.
leaning next to Bandy with your arm on the desk chair.
Oh my
And Bandy
goodness.
looked like a mafia boss, and like Julio's hanging out like as his assistant.
Rodney.
That's right.
Rodney, one of your
And
next
by the
things-
way, Bandy, you kept saying beer me, and like your son came in and brought you a brew.
Yeah, he was.
that was
that was pretty good.
Hey,
It must
hey,
have been a
Rodney,
cookout summer day.
Taught him
Yeah.
how to open the fridge and all, huh?
Oh yeah,
What's up, Franco?
I got
That's why you have
something,
kids.
that you
that's
could
right. Cheap labor.
possibly
You can
plug
delegate with
into your
kids, yeah.
show for in the future is figure out a way how to do some highlight clips of some funny stuff that's happened on this show, and kind of bring it up, and like
The greatest
you did the
hits
pictures,
of
yeah,
Rod's
yeah,
show.
and bring it up like you did on the screen right there, and so that could be a future fun thing. I don't know. Just
Yeah,
Best-
you know what's
greatest
crazy?
hits.
You know what's crazy?
The
We've
best
done
of, yeah.
probably about 50 of these or something like that. It's
Really?
50 or 60 episodes, I think, something like I need to add them up.
Wow.
I'm not even sure. And I think right around 100 people that we've had on
Wow.
here. So
I know
Hey,
you
we
can
all-
get a handful of Monique clips of like when you get her down that giggle rabbit hole and she can't
Yeah.
stop. Like when you get her laughing and
I
can't shut the
have
switch off.
no idea what you're
She
saying
do like
drops
a
the
30-minute
phone.
loop of that.
ever. I'm like the bah humbug of laughter.
yeah, she never laughs.
No. There's some ones where we lost her, man. We got her going and she was like,
Oh yeah,
She-
that's
she
she
true.
was
laughed
in
at
tears
chat.
and
She
she
got
couldn't come
going.
back for like 5
I
minutes.
know nothing of what you speak of.
It was only
So-
when Lamarsna was on though.
Oh, Bandy, you just did not.
Hawaiian shirt buffet eating.
Oh,
Hey,
boy.
baby.
Where is John? Where's John?
Nice one, baby.
Hey, Franco, when are you gonna make some bacon shirtless in the kitchen so we can have you go live? I think we should do
Whoa,
that.
hot
Next
greasy
one.
nipples.
Make some
Hot,
You know,
bacon.
hot
true
bacon.
story. True story. Over the COVID thing, when we were doing doing all the Zoom stuff, one of my health classes, I went live, of course, and then I took the camera and I brought it into my kitchen, and I showed the kids how to make a healthy. Oh my goodness, I think it was an omelet or something like that, or whatever it was. But I was trying to act like Julia Childs.
Oh, boy.
Julio Childs.
Kids had no idea. Kids
Hello,
had,
Susan,
Hey.
this is what you do first. You put the Pam in the spin.
right.
Yeah.
Hey, what was
Can
the
you- How
the
does she
home ec
sound? I don't
teacher's
remember
name?
what she sounds like. What does she?
What was the home ec teacher's name? And our home ec teacher's name at Tap Tie?
Ew.
The lady right next to Lindbergh's,
I
you know,
remember
little
the
aisle right
classroom.
there. Yeah. Does anybody remember her name?
I could not tell you, but I know where you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't take
And
that class, but I know
She reminded
exactly.
me of Julia Childs and stuff. So I love taking that class because me,
Gup
Dirk,
would know.
and
I think
somebody else,
Gup had
we
that
had to eat all the
class.
time. So
I learned how to sew a button.
boom.
Woo.
You broke a button. She
Hurt
taught you how
yourself
to
too
sew.
much there, Gentry.
Hey, hey, there you go, man. Self-sufficient.
Yeah.
Home ec teach you how to be a person and live.
That's right.
Word.
B, did you just go pee?
Well, yeah, why not?
Oh, just checking. Just checking.
Yeah, I mean, the camera's up here. What does it matter?
It wasn't, but
What
that's
do you mean
fine.
pee? Did he pee in a Gatorade bottle? I didn't see him in the bathroom.
What happens below this
That
line
was-
right here stays below this.
Oh, it was Mrs. Wong, says Facebook user. Mrs. Wong.
Wong?
Miss
Ms.
Wong, is that
Wong.
right?
Mrs. Wong.
Miss
Yes,
Wong?
that's right.
What's wrong, Miss Wong? I'm just kidding. Sorry,
Yes.
Miss Wong.
Home ec
we can
teacher.
do that.
Who is that? Who is
Wong, I don't want to be right.
You know what? If they don't go in and get privileges, then it just says Facebook user. So
that? Oh,
who are you? State who you are. Who's
State
messaging?
your name.
State you are.
it's
So
B,
what-
where's B? Where's Tara?
Oh, it's Gup.
She's
It's
she's in
Gup.
the living room.
Guppy.
Rod will tell
You
you.
Gup would know.
Baking bread.
Tell her come say hello.
Tara,
She's shy, man. Don't drag
Bobby
her
wants
on.
you to come say hello.
I'm glad he said Craig Rodman, then he says Gup.
She's
'cause
like,
we
"These
wouldn't
jerks
have
again?"
known that it was Gup.
These Taft jerks again. Damn it.
So Bobby,
Oh.
are you hanging up the stand-up thing now, or are you still doing some stand-up every once in
No,
a
I
while? or
mean,
what's
I
going
don't.
on?
Yeah, I think it just started again doing
Is that-
live shows and stuff, but I don't know. Oh, it's
Oh,
Tara.
there she
There
is.
she is.
Hello.
Hi, Tara.
I wasn't sure if you had that itch anymore to jump on stage here and there.
No, I still want to perform, but I'm not. It's not.
Kind of
it's not-
preoccupied,
Somebody's
right?
getting a FaceTime. Uh-oh.
I have your shirt, FYI. It's folded up, sitting right over there.
No worries.
Return back.
Layla's not answering the phone.
Oh, yeah.
That's your shirt.
Nice
Remember
try,
when it's the best
Franco.
you brought
I was trying to FaceTime
You
her.
borrowed a shirt when you
Now,
left?
does her phone ID say Julio or Bill?
There are 14 conversations happening right now, Tara. Don't. This is why she's confused
Hi,
right now.
Bobby.
Hi, Tara.
Pick up, Layla. Pick up, Layla.
Ow.
Rodney, ask our
up?
new guest some
Rod,
questions.
Gentry, Franco,
Hey,
Danny.
Cole,
Let's
Hey,
What's
what's
cool?
up?
what are you doing?
Oh, I'm
Layla!
on people.
Oh,
Hey, Franco's
There
getting his
she
own little
is.
show.
I know he's
Hey,
he's
That's
recruiting as we speak.
We got picture in
Yes.
picture here.
Hi, Layla.
How was the tub?
That's
Are
She
you-
funny.
said good times, good times.
Are you dry? You're having a New Year's Eve party. Are you having a party at your house there, Layla? You said?
I have
What's going on?
a party, but I'm not a band that I know of.
You mean Ryan Shuck's not coming over? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe on that. My friend says, well, maybe I just want to come over and play anyway. Well, you can do that. I'll
Ryan
pick
said that?
one in fall or in the spring.
There you go.
But
Well,
yeah, you're about more than welcome to come still. I'll be here partying.
partying.
We're coming to Oregon and it'll be a good time.
There you go. We'll
What's your-
celebrate Bandy's birthday too while we're at
That's
it.
right.
Put
Rodney.
Andy's,
your
uh,
address in the comments, Layla. Put your address in the
What do you,
comments.
January 2nd? Bandy? I think January 2nd.
Third.
Third. See, I was close.
Me and
See,
Steve
with a
Floyd have the
wild,
same
what
birthday.
I think is a potential wild gathering like that, I think she should do like Derek Jeter and like say, everybody put your phones right here in this basket when you enter, and then go have fun. Like
That
nobody
sounds
can
like a
have their
swingers
phone.
party.
There might be some like questionable media.
I had a naked party one time before cell phones. That was interesting. My roommate had a naked party, I should say.
I'm in.
Wait, did you say naked party?
Yes.
Yeah, you have to
Wow.
take your clothes off to get in the door.
Hello.
Oh,
Can you imagine to
Get
get
naked
into the
before you get in the
party?
door?
All right, let's get your
Brandon's
stuff
on
off.
that.
Let's all get butt naked.
They're
In.
all
I'm-
except for the guys could still wear a thong.
There's a
right?
reason I've never been invited to one of
It's like
those.
January and super cold.
Yeah.
You're feeling all
Everybody would think I was a girl, so
he's like, oh, he just got out of the pool. Bandy, do
cold
you remember when
outside.
we played strip poker at your old apartment? Like
I
many,
do.
many
I do
years
remember
ago.
that.
It wasn't
I
just
was
me and
not-
there
Bandy.
was no
They
women
were-
there.
they were-
okay.
Yes, I
This
thought
started
about
down like
He's
started to turn down like Weird
I have an
Avenue.
idea.
Yeah, I
An
just-
idea.
Yeah, it was just me and Bandy. We it was a fun night.
We were just learning how to play poker. We thought that's how
Exactly.
you played it.
Get on this thing.
There were girls there. Do you remember who the girls were? Don't
I
don't say
remember
their
one of
names.
them was
I
a
love you.
Taft graduate. I will not say her
Okay,
name.
but there were other ones that weren't. They weren't Taft High.
No, they weren't Taft.
But I remember the Taft High graduate.
I'm pretty sure the numbers were in our favor.
There
if
was
I
a
remember
hand
correctly.
model.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was a good night.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
I
that's-
put the link for the 8:00 private chat on the comments, just so you guys know.
Is that where
so
we
Still
talk about our
unusual
private?
seeing
that's where we
Franco's
can
good
really
dress.
get in
That's
deep.
where we
I don't
say
see
who
no
was at that
skin,
party.
Franco. You
Or the
ain't showing
book.
no flesh.
That's where we can drop names and stuff.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
It
then
was Tara.
Franco can go
Right.
push
Aaron
the
Brandon
bacon.
were
That's totally up her alley.
She was teaching us how to play.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah, but around me, she doesn't play those games. See, that's totally her MO.
That's right. That's
It's good to have Tara on. I think Brandon's been on like 10 times, and without you, I guess it's good timing, huh?
Oh yeah.
Got you on
she,
board.
she was willing
Because
to come
Tara's
on.
truly the big party girl. She just likes to pretend she's quiet, you know.
Right.
She's classy, man.
She
God
is.
bless your
She's
love.
very
You guys have a
low-key.
wonderful relationship too. It's awesome, man.
I've seen Tara party.
Is she party hardy?
Hey, so recently when we were out in Nashville, I ended up being the driver because we were both drinking, and I was like, "Whoa, I think I'm gonna have to slow down because she's hitting the bottle."
That a
It
girl,
was
Tara.
great to look over and watch her.
Yeah.
Did she
Because
get in
a-
dance mode?
a
Did
lot
she
of
like
times-
start dancing, or what's she do?
She was in the corner.
Yeah.
Hey,
Just-
that was an awesome
just-
vacation.
just
She
living it
was
up.
all allowed.
Enjoy life. Yes.
Tara, what were you drinking?
Gin and tonics.
Oh yeah.
And then about 4 hours after, she was like, "I want to go home. I'm miserable."
Franco, is that a pickle? What is that? What are you
Oh,
doing
God.
there? Franco, put that down. What are you?
What do we not know over there? What's going on there, buddy?
A little early. We're not private yet.
Something
All
about
right.
like,
Franco.
about like 4C batteries. What
How
is
come
that?
your cucumbers grow so small over there, Franco?
Franco, that's fine in front of Monique, but there's a lady present when Tara's here. Okay. So
That's true.
Let's tighten it up. Let's tighten it up.
I will remember that. I will remember that.
Is this an infomercial
Good one,
for
Bobby.
adult novelties?
Do not encourage him.
Girl,
Why do you want?
why does your cucumber make a buzzing noise?
Who
What's
have
with
you
the-
no longer,
But
Brandon?
wait,
Me
that's not
or
all.
him?
If you order now,
Yeah, I've known you longer. That's
Okay.
why. That's why it's funny.
Is that a 3-speed cucumber there, Franco?
I won this. I don't know how this got back in our bag. Maybe Rachel does.
what the-
We went to an ugly sweater,
won this.
ugly sweater party last night, and we brought this pickle. and it's called a
It's a
yodeling
Bluetooth
pickle.
speaker with a
Yodeling
USB.
pickle?
It's called a yodeling pickle, and so it was in the white elephant thing, and I won a manscaping.
They
I
knew.
got stuck
They
with
knew.
that.
Oh, it gets better. It gets better. Go ahead.
I had the microphone, and I was saying, "All right, everybody, hold up your gifts. What you got?" And someone held up a pickle that looked like a dildo, and then there was some batteries. There was somebody that was in some AAA batteries, and so I was like, "You two should get together and then use my gift, a manscaping." I was like,
Oh,
it
Franco.
was good.
Holy Franco.
Yeah.
That's
Good
fun.
times, good times.
Oh, man.
Bandy, what did you win? Did you go?
I didn't. You know what? I was at the party, but I didn't actually do the gift
He
exchange.
didn't
part
put
of it.
in on this, man.
Yeah, I think last time I left with some decorated pillow or something. I said, "Yeah, I'll probably sit this one out."
You're good. You're good.
All right.
But if I would have known the
Keeps on
pickle was
giving,
there, I
Carl.
mean, geez,
Yeah.
I would have been all over it.
I'll tell you what, though, comic relief, that was one great thing about having Franco as a teammate in the locker room. Everybody had a joke or a laugh with Franco in there.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
You almost like Clint Watts on the board. He said he was going to come in tonight. Speaking of the locker room, I want to hear him and Franco do their hood thing for a couple minutes. No,
For a couple minutes. I don't
Yeah,
think
that's
we
a
need
lot.
to listen to
Couple
it that long.
minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes of that is quite a bit.
maybe like 5 hits. No,
30 seconds is too much.
5 hits.
And go.
Yeah,
And
right.
stop.
Cut.
Oh jeez.
Oh goodness.
So you were talking like culinary stuff, Franco. Does anybody have any certain go-to or maybe a traditional thing you all do Christmas that you make for food? Or is this typical breakfast or anything you special you like to make?
I don't make it, but we eat what's called cowboy casserole, and it's potatoes, sausage, almost anything and everything. You throw it together and throw some cheese on it, and just call it cowboy casserole.
Cowboy.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
good stuff.
Whatever's going bad, throw it in there.
Yes. And if you, right before it
Nice
goes bad, throw
pickle.
it on there. Yes. So, yeah, that's about it.
That's funny.
Bandy,
You know,
you're up. What do you make?
Well, I always cook breakfast. It's the one time a year I break out my waffle maker that was a wedding present. You know, the Belgian waffle maker. You know,
Mhm.
we make
Get
that.
some
and
use.
do a little of that and bacon. Of course, bacon. You got.
Did you say it was a wedding present?
It was? Yeah, it was a
Okay.
wedding present.
Who gave it to you?
It's possible that one of you did. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Bobby, you're killing me, man.
It's been a while.
Hey, honey, this is down in the cabinet. We should use this sometime.
Whoever they are, they were great, generous
Oh
people.
man, that's good stuff.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and it's lasted this long.
It was
That's why-
regifted too. Someone
was
gave
so
it to Bobby. He said, "I ain't using this. I'll
Yeah.
just give it to Bandy."
No,
for
I
his
used
wedding."
it. I used it like twice.
Regift,
We,
man.
Twice.
Hey, I registered for that thing. I wanted that thing. I
This
saw
will
it in
be
the future. Every Christmas, I'm going to get up and make waffles with this son of a gun.
Yeah, baby.
And it's held true.
My dad
What
used to
about-
have waffles with Caro syrup and vanilla ice cream.
That sounds terrible.
Ooh, vanilla ice cream.
Rodney,
Yeah, but the thick white Caro syrup.
Yeah, that's
you
some
know,
serious
Ugh.
stuff.
Bruce?
Bruce. Yep.
How
Plenty of-
about
only
you,
on-
Tara? How about
Only
Tara?
on occasion.
What does Tara
Tara.
make for Christmas?
Since Rodney went out of turn, we'll go back to Tara.
Sorry.
They were talking breakfast.
No, you can whatever. What do you cook? If you cook Christmas dinner, what do you make?
If we're at home, just us, I make everything.
Somebody give her a microphone. We can't
He
hear
makes
anything.
everything.
Say that again.
No, is that implying that
I
Brandon
heard
makes
her.
nothing? Is that what
I
you're
cook
saying?
the whole thing.
Yeah.
Talk into the pickle.
I cook the whole
Jeez.
dinner.
Cook the whole
I
dinner.
got
Bobby, I'm not going
turkey,
to
the
come on this show if
stuffing.
you're going to make me laugh.
All of it, huh,
That's all
Tara?
I'm doing.
I
That's
do it all.
See?
Wow,
Hey,
Brandon,
hey,
why don't you
hey.
get off your ass and help?
Tara, now that
What?
Brandon can't hear us, what do you really think about him?
I love him.
Oh.
You guys, they're honestly very sickeningly cute.
That's
and
a beautiful
Still?
love. It is. God bless you, love, man.
Still
That's
they
good.
are? No.
Still?
Good couple.
They are still, yes. When I went to go visit them, they're just too cute.
That is
They're just-
adorable.
yeah.
They always have them.
Yeah,
It's
there's
a-
those days that I'm sure he hates
It's
me.
impressive
but
too because I've honestly had 47 girlfriends since
What
between
this
you when you got together
I
to
know.
now.
47.
47.
47.
And Bandy dated about 7 of those as well.
That's probably true.
There was some
That's
crossover.
funny.
There was
There's
some
a little
crossover.
crossover. I was Mr. Sloppy Seconds. Let's be honest.
Well, on that note,
let's-
folks, we're
yeah.
crossing over.
All right, I need to
We're
make a
crossing
cocktail.
over.
Ready.
Hey, do you guys all have the link, right?
No.
I don't
No.
think I got the
What are you
second one.
guys doing?
I'll send
Going
it
to
to
the
you.
private area. So
I'll
that it's no longer.
Hey,
Well,
honey, I'm
the-
going to a private area.
Oh, okay.
So then you
Is
can
it
say
on
whatever.
Do
You
Streamyard
X-rated
also?
stuff?
Well, I don't think we do
We'll
X-rated.
click over to the.
It looked like the way.
It said
Hey,
X-rated.
Brandon, it looked like the way you were telling her. It's like, baby, I got to go to the private area. like you were cutting her out of it. Like it was like, hey,
This is
you'll have to pardon me.
this is husbands only. So
This is where Monique.
I'm gonna go have
Yeah.
cognac and cigars before the Titanic goes down.
Tara, you get a deal the first hand of strip poker in the private chat.
Okay.
the
All right,
private
guys. Special thanks to Bobby Banuelos, B-Dog, Tara, Little Helper, Monique, Naughty List finalist, Shane Train, Franco, and Santa Bandy. You didn't sing for us yet, Bandy. I'll see you guys in the vault. Sound good? I'll give you the link if you don't
Awesome.
have it, all right?
Yeah, how's that
Until
work?
next
Probably
time,
gonna have
guys.
to send
I'll
it.
message it. I'll send it to you guys right now.
Do we
I'll put it
take
in
our
the
shirts
comments.
off now or do we wait till we're in the private?
Wait.
Wait. Okay, wait. Okay.
Sequential thing. It's in stages.
I'm so sorry.
Until next time.
I always go
Love you
pantsuits
guys.
anyway.
See you in a moment.
I thought they